Well, hello there, Gemini. How are you? It is so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. Today, we'll be doing your April career and money tarot reading. So this is good for the next 4 to 5 weeks. So from about now until mid-May. Unbelievable. And we'll take a look at the overall energies with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details. And this reading is good for Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if the message here doesn't resonate with you, you may want to check out one of your other signs for a message there. All right, let's get into your reading. Let's see what we have. Giraffe Spirit, see the big picture and faraway places. Get ready for new horizons. Yeah. You know, there's this sense that there is something really incredible coming new to you, right? But it's a little bit about being able to see the bigger picture of life, or the bigger picture of your purpose in life or your business. It's almost, this is very much the Aquarian energy of seeing big, of expansion, right? Both of these are about going in new directions, getting out of your comfort zone, a little bit of that energy, right? And understanding that sometimes it's a little scary when we can tell that we're transitioning into a new chapter or a sense of expansion. It can sometimes be a little bit scary, or, just a little daunting, overwhelming at times, right? And the only reason is because the new is something that's not familiar. Right? We hold on to the past because it's something we know. Even if it's not something that we still want, it is something that we know. So our ego tries to hold us there. Yeah, look at, oh my goodness, yes. So that is what is happening here. And we're going to get to the cards here in a minute. But look, your present energy. You have a new start is coming, but then you have the fear. It's almost like the fear is blocking this beautiful new beginning from coming in. Asking yourself, okay, what is it that you're afraid of losing in your present life? If there's a new idea for a project, or a way to invest your money, or a new business that you want to start, or a new career that you want to go into, what is holding you back? What fears are popping up that are keeping you kind of stuck where you are? So let's take a look at this. They're really kind of highlighting that energy of, just being afraid of the new. Gemini, you have the last 15 years, you've been Pluto in Capricorn, working really hard, right? That's an energy of working really hard. And now you're moving into that Aquarian energy of expansion, of trying to meet the needs of more people, or to go in new directions. And that can be hard after sitting and toiling for so long to suddenly, lift your eyes up from your work and kind of look out into the world and say, okay, where do I want to go next? So what is it that I want to bring in? So let's take a look at this present energy. So once again, you have the new moon. A new start is coming. The energy of, something fresh is on the horizon. They're also saying that, when we have a new moon, it's dark, right? There's no light in the sky from the moon. And so it's kind of like, okay, this is kind of like, something new, something that we can't see, right? It's not illuminated at all. And so it is a little bit scary. It's kind of like they're saying black hole. It's kind of like going into a black hole and not knowing what's on the other side of that. The fear is popping up here. And there is a sense of wondering, am I really worthy of this? Do I have what it takes to do this? Do I have the skills, the talent, the charisma, the personality? Of course you do, Gemini. You do. But there is this energy of, a sense of loss, a sense of what will I lose when I allow myself to kind of start daydreaming, that Aquarian energy of daydreaming about faraway places, about new projects you'd like to start or new careers you'd like to expand. For some of you, because Pluto has now moved into your ninth house, it could be about going back to school, wanting to learn more, to expand. This is a sense of expansion, of expanding, looking at the bigger picture of your life and asking yourself, what would I like to learn? What would I like to go and explore? Where is that all going to lead me? And yet at the same time, what am I going to have to leave behind? Almost that sense of comfort, when we stretch ourselves to go in new ways, there is a learning curve. You may be feeling at this time, well, I got really good at doing what I'm doing. Maybe I don't want to expand, but I think you truly do. And then you have angels of healing are with you. A time of healing is about to bless your life. Accept Archangel Raphael's emerald green light while I enhance your strength. It's having the strength and the courage. And, I feel like you have that, Gemini, after what you have been through since Pluto went into Capricorn. So since 2008, right? You have been through so much. You have gained wisdom, clarity. You've also gained perseverance, resilience, and strength. And now it's time to kind of push yourself out there to get out of the comfort zone. So let's see what your biggest obstacle is. Yeah. Okay. So you have the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you feel that you have put so much time and energy into whatever it is that you have built for yourself at this time. Whether that is financial stability, you finally got yourself in a home that you are happy with, right? You're settled into a career, you're settled into a job. It's kind of like, okay, I don't want to, what do you say that? Topple the apple cart? They're saying, I don't want to topple the apple cart. Like I finally got my life kind of on kilter. I'm good. I'm stable. Okay. But is it the life that you dream of? Is it the life of expansion? Is it the life of adventure, of learning, of creating? Or is it, okay, I'm in a good place, right? There's a difference there. And, I think this came up in one of your other readings, something about, are you thriving or are you just surviving? You have been in that surviving mode for so long with that Pluto in Capricorn. And now you're being forced into this new energy of thriving, of going after new things, of not just settling for what you have at this time. And then you have embraced this magical moment. You are in the perfect energetic space for manifesting miracles. Allow your wishes to be fulfilled. Okay, so this is in your obstacle. This is what you're having trouble understanding, is that you can manifest. You can bring in the miracles. You can manifest the life that you want for yourself. The energy is gaining momentum. And then you have teacher. Like you are a spiritual teacher. You are a healer. There is so much wisdom that you have gained, especially since 2008. So you've gained all of this wisdom, and it's kind of time for you to expand your horizon. They're also saying it's time for you to become a student again, which is that ninth house that Pluto is in now for you, right? Of higher education, of, learning more, of traveling, of going and seeing and doing and experiencing those things that you have not been able to do up until this point. And that's the energy. Yeah, the things are balancing out for you. You've done, look at this. Your life has balanced out. The universe is bringing in those things that you may need to finish out the healing and to understand the wisdom that you have. It's time for you to start sharing your wisdom. For some of you, you may actually start traveling to share, right? And that could be on the internet. It could be, through a podcast. It could be literally getting in a boat and traveling the world and sharing your wisdom, spreading your love and your light to others. Okay, so let's take a look at your advice here. Okay, King of Swords, getting really clear. really clear with yourself about what it is that you want to create. Allowing your mind, this is Aquarian energy, allowing your mind to really kind of think out of the box, imagine bigger. It's almost this energy is you're kind of like, okay, I'm good where I am. I don't really need that much more. I finally got myself in a good place. And now you're telling me I have to think bigger, right? It is that energy of thinking bigger, of allowing yourself to dream. It could be a long time since you've allowed yourself to dream, Gemini, right? To really go within and ask yourself, what is it I would really like to create in this world? What are those experiences I would like to have? What have I not yet been able to do that I would really like to go and do? And then you have increased your knowledge. Really interesting, because you have the teacher and then you have increased your knowledge. Education brings opportunities. Take a course, pick up a book, or find a mentor to teach you what your soul longs to know. So Gemini, the question is, what is your soul longing to know? What is it you would like to go and experience or learn more about? And then taking those steps, a personal issue reaches resolution. Taking a step towards what it is that you would like to go and learn more about. Now, this is for career and money. So for some of you, you may be wanting to kind of explore other careers or explore your life purpose, right? Kind of delving into that. They're also saying, I said black hole earlier, they're saying the rabbit hole, right? It's about going down the rabbit hole and learning more about what you are truly interested in. Understanding that when you do that, you are gaining more knowledge that you can then share with others. And Gemini, you're a great communicator. It's a great way for you to share your ideas. Okay, now the other thing is that for some of you, you may be looking for new opportunities and how to invest your money or to keep your money safe. It's almost an energy. It's an energy of expansion. I don't think you're really trying to necessarily keep your money safe. You may be trying to find new avenues to invest your money in order to keep your money safe, or to allow it to grow in a different way. Yeah, look at this. Oh my goodness. And then you have the Ace of Swords, stepping into your truth and knowing that this is the way to go. But look at this. You have the Knight of Cups, you have the Ace of Cups, you have the Two of Cups. It's, this is career and money. I think for a lot of you, you have been focusing on your financial stability, your career. You may have even been focusing a little bit on your purpose, right? I mean, I know a lot of you have. I think that this is coming into that energy of really, when we're focusing on financial stability and, the tangible things, that is very much of a 3D experience. You can put your hands on it, right? This is very much of a dreamy, almost a romantic version of your life. It's stepping out of that energy of feeling like everything has to fit in a certain box, or, there's a goal list. You have some goal list and you're kind of like checking it off. This is a much more dreamy energy, kind of stepping into this energy of, oh my goodness, I want to expand. I want to fall in love with my life again. I want to fall in love with my work again. I want to fall in love with love again. It really is this energy of getting into your heart and just asking yourself, what is it I would love to experience? And now I'm going to go and take the steps. I'm going to put an action plan into, take action on my plans. Beautiful energy there. All right, so let's pull a muse card, a creativity muse card for you to see what comes up here. Oh my goodness, and I didn't even recognize this. Look, you have, wow, expect powerful change, Ace of Pentacles, and change is coming. I can imagine that some of you are actually kind of like a little bit hyperventilating with all these change cards, right? You're kind of like, oh, I don't know. I don't know if I'm really ready for that. And yet I think some of you are embracing it. It's kind of like, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to bring in this essence of love and almost a romance with yourself and with life. It may also be a romantic partner, but I feel like there's almost like this essence of you of wanting to see the bigger picture of life from a romantic type of view, right? Like, you know, a sweeter view instead of, you know, that Capricorn energy of work really hard and try to build, you know, tangible things or a bank account or whatever it is. This is kind of a little bit more of, I want to experience life. I want to feel it from my heart instead of having to think about it so much or touch it so much, right? It's a much dreamier energy. All right, happy accident. Fortunate accidents can act as guides to edit and be open to where you should go next. Yeah, I love that energy. Understanding that I feel like there is something. We don't have the tower, but tower card here, right? But the tower, I never fear the tower. The tower is just helping to clear out things that no longer are meant to be for in our life, right? In order to bring in new things. Do not fear. Do not fear this change, because on the other side of this change is just beautiful energy. So it's embracing it. It's kind of like allowing it to come in, understanding that your job right now is it's not about fearing the change. It's really about stepping into this energy of loving what's on the other side of this change. Wow, beautiful energy there, Gemini. Well, I'm going to leave it there. I do personal readings, so if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I'd really be honored to do a reading for you, and I really appreciate all of your support through liking, commenting, and subscribing. I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.